All we've been seeing is 1-2 qual. Shout out to Marco Pedrana, Alfredo Jr., AMG, Dan Real, Noble Brown, Mada Ankusa, and Vid Mantis. Welcome back, Game Week King family, to another F1 Clash video, and we're here for the Champion Series event, part 1 of the Champion Series event. So we see drivers like Vettel and Kimi getting above 10% for this event, so we're going to be using them. Let's go enter into the event. As you know, we're going to be going into the Champions Division. And winner of the Champions Division will be getting 89,000 stars for their club. As you can see, that's the stars you score for your club finishing in these positions. So if you're in the clubs, you want to make sure you're in the Champions Division. If you have a club with a good amount of Champions players in there, you should be putting up a good score. All right. So here we are. Oh, there's just 5 people in this one. All right. So we're going to be doing our first 3 races as usual, and then we're going to save our last 2 races for the end of the event to put in our strategy. All right, so let's jump straight in without wasting any time. Here are our drivers. We're going to be using the main drivers, Kimi and Vettel. They are currently out leveling Carlos Sainz and Verstappen at level 7 for me with their 10% buff, so I'm going with them. Let's jump straight into this. Here we go for our first race. We're going to be on the USA for our first run. Let's see how the qualifiers turn out. Currently running on a different setup here, testing a setup here for the GP events. I want to see how this setup will perform in events. Looking good so far. Nice 1-2 qualifier from Kimi and Vettel there. So setup looks good. For this event, we're going to kick them off with soft tires as usual. Let's wait for the rival to put on his boost. Looking like he's putting on some boost there. Looks like it's definitely a real player here. And he looks like he's putting on some boost. Let's go, bro. Get your boost on. Let's go. As you know, we're going to boost out at the start. We're basically going to boost around the track for 2 laps. To try and create some distance on our rival here. He's using Vettel and Kimi as well. Nice start from Kimi and Vettel. We pulled away. We have Lewis Hamilton there. Hopefully Hamilton can kind of hold his Vettel up so we can create distance on them. Let's keep a close eye on Lewis Hamilton holding his Vettel up there. That's exactly what we want. Oh, his Vettel got by, so he's now going to be able to follow. He's cut down right there. We're not going to cut down. We're going for 2 laps. Try to create some distance on him here so we can make like 2 free pit stops before his Vettel comes around. He's gonna go for 3 laps, so we're gonna make a pit stop. We're gonna get a chance to make a free pit stop here. Vettel has good tire management as well, so you should take that into consideration when coming up with your strategies. That Vettel can go the extra mile. We might cancel pit here with Vettel and go to pit with Kimi. Or we might cancel pit and slow down both drivers. Cancel pit. We should be able to get that extra lap in there. There we go. All right. And we have some extra tires with Vettel there. So we've cut down right about there. We've created nice distance on our rival here. But we're going to allow him to catch up to our Kimi here. As you know, we don't want to be scoring a certain amount of points until a specific kind of day. Strategy that we've been working on seems to be paying dividends, so we're gonna definitely run that one again and see if we get the same results. All right, so we push our Vettel in and we'll allow Kimi to kind of hold his Vettel up as he's gonna go to pit as well. So we're gonna slow our Kimi down going into the pit lane there so our Vettel can get in and out before his driver comes, so our Kimi can get back out in P2. We're going to cut down right here to conserve to save some fuel that we have been boosting. We're going to save about 2 laps of fuel, and then we're going to boost from the 6 to pit, and then boost back to finish. All right, so Kimi here holding that Vettel really good here. Let's give him a little buff. We're a little too late there on the push, but that's okay. We'll allow his Vettel to go with his boost. His Vettel has extra fuel with that instinct boost, so I'm wondering why he's not using it. He's allowing me to save fuel to push. Kimi has good fuel management. I think it's 118 on Kimi with the buff. I think my Kimi is level 10 with the buff, so it's 118. We're going to push the 6th lap, so we're going to continue to conserve here. We want him to catch up to that Kimi. He can also catch up to our Vettel and possibly win this race. It's the opening, it's a qualifying round. You don't have to be that serious with the qualifying round here. All right, let's boost both our drivers from here. We could go into pit and then come back and boost to finish from there. But then that would leave him with too much room. So we're going to boost to pit from here and boost to finish. All right. So you can get the win, sir. Go ahead and get that win. I wonder if how much flags you're going to get for GP wins. I wonder how much stars you're going to get, I should say. All right, let's slow Kimi down here. So he slows his Kimi down, as we don't want our drivers to stock. So we basically slow one down to make room while the other is in. And we're now going to be boosting to finish with both our drivers. Nice exit from Kimi, nice exit from Vettel to hunt down his Vettel with the instinct boost. We're not going to be catching his Vettel with that instinct boost. He has a lot of fuel with the instinct, so we're not going to catch that. So yeah, 2-3 for us is where we're going to finish. Great race, well done, sir. You can go ahead and have it. We could even slow Kimi down and slow Vettel down and let him score 47 points here if he wants that. So we'll just let our drivers slow down here and let him go by. Great race, man. Good luck to you, bro. So we're gonna let him come by. Come push your Kimi, bro. Push Kimi, has more fuel. Push your Kimi and get this 47 points, as we really don't want it. It's just the qualifying round here. All right, so for strategy, we did a 3-3-2. We saw that we could boost for 2 laps on America here before going back to pit. So if you have your Kimi and your Vettel at level 8 and level 10, you can get 2 laps of boost, 1 lap of conserve, and get away with it. All right, so normally you can't boost 2 laps and conserve 1, you'll run out of tires, but Vettel and Kimi has good tire management, so you can do that and get away. And we earn no stars from GP races. As you can see, the rival didn't earn any stars there. All right, let's look at our drivers real quick. He's using level 9 Kimi and a level 8 Vettel. All right, great win from him. No stars from GP races. All right, so you only earn stars when you finished on Friday, as it seems, in your GP events. All right, so no stars added. A little quick thing that I want to show you guys. I was just over on F1 Clash Discord server having a chat with some of the lads, and one of the guys showed us this here, that you can now look at the stats of players in the GP events from their profile. All right, so you can look at the scoreboard there from your profile. You can see what they do in the qualifying and the opening and the final round from the player profile there. So that's very interesting to see what they do from your GP events from the player profile without going into the GP events. So let's look if we can look at somebody else's profile. So let's go over to our family club here, and let's see if any of our members have entered into their events as yet. Let's click on a member here and see if we see the score. All right, so there you see, you can also look at other players in other clubs scores. So if you want to check out how some players are doing in the events, all you have to do is just go to their club, wherever club they're in, and just select on their profile, and you can see that. Very interesting there. Very interesting. So a lot of players that use secret strategies in the GP event, you can basically look at those strategies from now and see what they're doing. You always know what I'm doing because I'm always here to share what I'm doing. But yeah, you can look at other players. One thing though I wish you could do is, even though the name, oh yeah, so I was saying I would wish if you could just click on like a player from here, and then you could just hit on their page, and then you'll see like their profile. All right, so that's not possible just yet. So let's jump into our next race. All right, here we go for our next race. Portimao, first time Portimao being placed in a GP event. So that's nice. I should be making a strategy video for Portimao and the other track, Imola. But I've been grinding so much right now for GPs. I have no time. Not GPs, for leagues. I've been pushing leagues so hard right now. I have no time to help my club to push. I have no time to make any videos of any sort like that. But yeah, I will definitely be trying my very best at some point this week to make those videos. So look out for that. Nice to see Kimi and Vettel up here in P1 again. As I said, always never take qualifying races seriously. Take them with a grain of salt, because you'll be qualifying 1-2 in the qualifying round, 1-2 in the opening round, and then on the same track with the same setup and the same drivers on the finals, you get an 18-17 qualifiers. All right, so I've seen that many times, so always take it with a grain of salt. All right. All right, so for this one, it's 7 laps. So it's like the other 7-lap races. You kind of want to go 3 laps and do the 3-2-2 mostly. Or if you want to go for 3 and 4 to make a 1-stop, you go for 3 laps on softs, 4 laps on hards. Or if you want to go for hards and go 4 laps on, or 5 laps on hards, and then come to softs and boost to finish. You can do that for this one, but I like to do the 3-2-2 as it seems to be a lot faster to me. All right, so right now we're going to be running the 3-2-2 here, and once you start your 3-2-2 and you conserve for the first 2 laps, the 3rd lap you can boost. You can start your boost phase from that 3rd lap if you like on this track. As you can see, we have a lot of tire management remaining, and you can see the rival AI bots going to pit there, as their tires are basically done, but we do have a lot. All right, so if you want to go, if you get a good start and a good stint of conserving for 2 laps, you can then boost your drivers from that 3rd lap back into pit. So we're going to keep that boost on Kimi, and we're going to cut down Vettel because we don't want to stock too much. So we kind of limit that as much and let that first driver go and see if we can get at least 2 minutes in before Vettel comes in to wait. So he basically will wait for about 1 minute and something seconds instead of waiting for the entire 3 seconds that our first driver will stop. All right, we're now in our boost phase. We're going to cut down here as we don't want to score a certain kind of score. We don't want to score a certain kind of score in our qualifiers at all, as we have been testing certain kind of strategies, and we've seen a certain kind of thing work, pay dividends in the last GP event. So we're going to be testing that once again in this GP event to see if the results are the same. All right, and then probably I'll make a video about it at that point. All right, so we want to go to pit here. And then we could just go to pit with Vettel as well. We want Vettel to kind of slow down and let some of these AIs pass. Let some of these cars pass. Let the rival go, bruh. Slow down, Vettel. Let the rival go. As you know, it's all about the strategies, as we want to try at least and win this time. We have good results. Our drivers are basically 10% buff, one level from max, and got their 10% buff, so we should be able to pull a good win in this one. Hopefully we can pull a win. We need that win. Slow down, Vettel, don't come out just yet. All right, we'll just let Kimi go for P1 and Vettel. Another thing that I've noticed since the update is we've seen a lot of crashes. So there's been a lot more crashes in the game. The safety car, I've seen the safety car about 6 times so far in 2 days. One of my cars has also crashed in duel. So we've seen a lot of crashes going on in the game. So be mindful of that. Don't want to push your drivers. If you don't have to push your drivers, make sure you cut down to conserve, to just give your drivers a little edge in trying not to get them to crash. Even though if they're going to crash, they crash in any power mode. They crash on slow, on green, orange, or red speed. If the game wants you to crash, you're just going to crash. There's nothing you can really do about that. But try your best to limit your driver's recklessness by boosting them on red speed when you don't really have to. All right. That will kind of save you from a few crashes, hopefully. All right. So that's the tip for that. All right, so after this one is over, we score 46 points here. And as you can see, we're getting the win, and we see we earned no flag, no stars from competing the GP qualifiers races. So no stars there, as we even had plans for the amount of stars we're going to earn in qualifiers. But we earned no stars in qualifiers. You just earn the stars once you've completed the GP events and you have reached to the finals. All right, so your main aim right now is to get to all finals of the GP events, never get out qualified. You can use the old GP strategy and make sure you qualified within 25 to 40. Don't go down to 50 anymore, because that's going to be way too risky. So 25 to 40 is where you want to get, you want to qualify at for the GP strategy. But yeah, final race, let's jump into it. Here we go for our final race of the video. We're on Silverstone. 25% chance of rain, but I doubt it's gonna rain with 25% chance. So we did not put in any wet drivers, and there you see it's partly cloudy, so nice and good for Kimi and Vettel to run. Let's see where the qualifiers are going to be like here. All we've been seeing is 1-2 qualifiers and 1-3 and stuff like that. So this setup is really nice setup, pretty decent. It's not the best setup out there, but as I said, always take qualifiers in the qualifying and opening round with a grain of salt. All right, here we're gonna have some fun in this one. I think I want to run one of my drivers out of fuel in this one. Yeah, I don't want to score a certain amount of points, so to be safe, I'm gonna run one of my drivers out of fuel in this one to push through with my current strategy that I'm using. All right, so let's push. We also can use this race as a test race. So these are the kind of things I like to test in the qualifying round on tracks to see my driver's limit. I like to see how far I can push them before they're going to run out of tires. How far I can push them, how much distance they're going to gain and stuff like that. So right now we're going to keep pushing them for 3 laps and see where they're going to run out of tires. So we know whenever we get a track like Silverstone, as long as we have drivers close to these levels, or probably with a tire management off the same level of these drivers, then we can know the result that we can get. As you know, Silverstone always hungry for soft tires, so we've seen our soft tires have been eaten down really fast here. Kimi struggling here with 8% tires remaining, and we're halfway through. Let's cut them down right about there. And then we're going to just run them out of tires and boost them back to pit. Kimi out. Boost them back to pit. We're going to come back to softs. We could come back to hards and then go to the finish from there, but we're going to come back to softs because the rain is going to come in 2 laps. All right, so we're going to do 2 laps on these softs, and then we can come back to switch for the rain, for wet tires. All right, there we go. Nice, we got a pit time below 3 seconds there. Really nice. And we basically just cut down for them to conserve for about a minute. So the rain can come in the 5th lap, and then we can just go back to pit in the 5th, put on some more tires, and boost to the finish. Oh, I forgot I was running one of them out of fuel. So let me push Vettel here. I absolutely forgot I was running one of them out of fuel. All right, let's push Vettel here, as we want to push him out of fuel, and then we'll just finish the race with Kimi, because he has more fuel than Vettel, so it would be a waste of time to push Kimi over pushing Vettel here. Let's come back to wet tires for both our drivers. So 3-3-2 again for another 7-lap race. I think the 3-2-2 is the ultimate strategy for 7-lap races. It's really good when you get those 7-lap races in there. So if you're struggling with your 7-lap races, as long as it's a 7-lap race, the 3-2-2 should do good for your drivers. All right. Yeah, we're just going to keep that boost on Vettel. Then we're going to boost Kimi to finish here. Let's turn Vettel boost back up. And we're just going to run him out of fuel. Why? Strategy. So just so in case you guys are down in the comments, why are you running Vettel out of fuel, Game with King? Strategy, guys, strategy. You have to know the strategies to get the best results. And yeah, that's one of them. Run one driver out of fuel in my 3rd race. And if you just pay attention, really, every week I do the same strategy most of the time. Sometimes I mess it up because this strategy is very unique. Sometimes I mess it up and another time I don't. But if you pay attention to my videos, like every week you watch the GP videos fully and you pay close attention, you join me on the live streams Tuesdays, you join me on the live stream Thursday, you see what I'm doing in the live stream Thursday, then you come back and you'll figure it out from there. It's quite easy. You come back Saturday, you see what I'm doing Saturday. It's quite easy to figure out, really. But yeah. Anyways, let me know down in the comments how you guys are doing. Clubs is here, crazy. Our club is doing well. If you are champions GP player, if you've been getting some good, if you can get some good, strong top 10 finishes in the GP events, and you're a very active player, definitely come give our club a try. Come and apply. Send me a message over on Discord or on Facebook, and see if you can get in the club. All right, so there's the setup that we've been using. Really nice, unusual kind of setup, but it's really, really good, really nice. But as I said, never try anything in the finals. Always make sure you know what you're going to use in your finals. You can test what you want to test in the opening and the qualifying round. All right, so we're going to let that sit right there for now. Use code word champion to let me know that you made it to this portion of the video. And here we are in our club. Here's our club. Here we go. Guys putting in the work there. So if you're not active, please do not send a request to join our club if you're not active. As you can see, only active players are here. Those who are not active will be removed. So yeah, if you're not active, please don't send a request to join or don't try to join. But yeah, GWK family is also looking for members. So if you're really good, GWK family as well. Once again, you must be active. GWK family right here, looking for members if you are active. So you can go check out GWK family. All right. GWK Racing also looking for members. GWK Racing looking for members as well. Let me see if I can search and find it. me type in the right thing here. GWK Racing. All right, so this is a quick tutorial as well on how to find a club in search. All right, so if you go to search and this is not working for you, you want to go to advanced. Then you want to type the club name in there, GWK Racing. Okay, type the club name. Then you want to turn these two tabs on, the top two on, and you want to turn the last one off. It's always on. Club icon join, it's always on. You want to turn that off. All right, then you want to hit search. There it is, GWK Racing. So go join GWK Racing. They're looking for members. As you can see, it's not filled up as yet, but you guys should get it filled up if you are not yet in one of the GWK family clubs. I think the rest of the clubs are full so far, so only GWK Racing have space. And active members, not active members will be removed daily. So every day you can check on our clubs to see if we have space, and then you can apply. And if you can make the cut, then yeah, you'll be getting in. All right, so that's basically going to be it for this one. I really appreciate you guys for all your support. Remember to subscribe to the channel if you're not yet subscribed. Remember to smash that like button. And yeah, catch you guys in the next one. Peace.